Hello and welcome back, guys, to another episode of our This is Total War campaign with the Eastern Roman Empire in Total War Attila. Hopefully my voice can keep itself together for the entirety of this episode.
We hunger for battle.
We are starting off with one of our major issues at the moment. So we encountered this army right here, almost a full stack, decently strong. They don't have good spears, only Persian levy, but they do have quite a good amount of mounted bowmen. And I kind of want to push through this area in order to
At your command.
free up this army right here. I believe we can defend
Commander.
if it comes to that, but better be safe than sorry, right? We also have a rebellion spawned in this area.
We hunger
This
for
army is
battle.
not enough to beat this, and we should get off forced march first. What I'm relying on is mercenaries. At these heavy slingers, though. Well, okay, let's... Because I believe there are mercenaries in this area, so
Would that
let's
I were as
try it
swift as
here
the
first.
angels.
Oh, okay. Maybe here then.
At once.
Here we go. Let's take all these ones. And we need to not merge, but retrain them. We have finally researched this tech here, so that's not the one we're going for. I'm going to get back
Ready
to
for
that
battle.
later on. But finally we have the Lanciati Senioris and Legio Competensis. That's going to be a massive boost for us, especially when it comes to defending settlements at this moment as well.
We hunger for battle.
14 units. This is
Commander.
far from certain, guys. This is far from certain. I think we need to go and grab those other slingers as well.
March.
Okay.
We hunger
We have
for
these
battle.
two. We have the Persian skirmishers. So we would essentially get one more hurley unit in order to deal with these mounted bowmen. Guessing it's at least one more or a javelin sort of cavalry, I guess.
Ready for battle.
I don't want to spend that money. I want to keep it. But I think we're forced to. We need to use everything we got here.
For death and honor.
Even odds. Right, let's begin, guys. Let's begin. Let's move forward. And I want to find out some vital information before we adjust our position. So, as far as I see it, we basically have two major obstacles to overcome, or major, but one of them being dealing with their cataphracts, because they can, if we allow them to get around, they can wreak absolute havoc on us. And essentially, we would lose the fight that way, because then we wouldn't have enough to take on the rest. The next kind of obvious one is all these archers. Tricky terrain as well. Very tricky terrain. We definitely don't want to go and attack in this area, so that's why I'm moving over here. So I kind of want to move it across here to even out the height advantage and absorb some of that archer fire from, thanks to the this wooden area right here. But this also, yeah, it can work to our advantage. It can work to our disadvantage as well. Let's how far are they? Should be able to get up here out triggering them, or we might do so. We will just have to find out. We'll just have to find out. only marching here. Don't want to rush them up the hill. Because if the battle starts straight away, I don't want them to be tired. Everything counts in a fight like this, because this can... this army composition is not optimal to face these kinds of armies either. Even if the odds did look quite good at the beginning, I would say they're actually worse than some of the other fights that we have been fighting that on paper have looked worse, if you know what if you catch my drift here. Pulsing in. Let's it doesn't seem like we are triggering any movement. They're on this all the way on the side here. Actually, we should probably push the herders this way. Yeah, I know we are kind of basically cheesing this line a bit. But on the other hand, I did not choose it to be this way. I think we kind of need to group you and have you as your... Oh, here they come. Get into position.
Our troops are being ambushed.
Right. Okay, here they are.
Reveal their deception. Hidden troops. Beware. Our hidden units have been revealed.
Oh, yeah. Good, then you can actually get in there, get in there. Shit. Already. Already getting... okay. It's time for you to get here as well. Start you getting here as well. Good. Get out, get out, get out. Get out. Can you get a shot off? Can you get a shot off? I'm going to use those guys. Get you off that formation. Smash in. Persian scouts. He's kind of Persian levy. You know what? Press over there. Let's go to morale. You need to hold definitely. Yeah, if we could get... okay, you're basically dead. That's fine.
Enemy forces have destroyed an entire unit.
That's fine. It's fine. Okay, I think we have them. Persian levy. Come on, get around, get around, get around. You get a shot off. Come on. Slightly chaotic. Very chaotic. You should do good work to them. Go, 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 go. Start by getting them. Keep your cool. General. Getting away decently. Come on. Go, go, go on. Well, sorry about that. Shit. Come on.
are fleeing.
Okay, I think we need to help these guys. Pull off a charge against those levy. Get some shots off on the general. That would be great. You pull back. Come on. Move with haste, please. Shoot at him. Oh. Ah, come on. To strengthen this line. General, come on.
Enemy units have rallied and returned to the battle.
You get in front.
Remains of this unit now.
So pretty much dead. Should we get him? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, you're being killed off. Help out that main line. Oh, well, good. Kill them off, please. Shoot him, shoot him. Shoot the general. Kill him. We are probably looking at a Pyrrhic victory. Start getting some shots off. That'd be great. So close to being dead. So close to being dead. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Do you have the mass route here? Okay, push. Okay, push it. Start getting around. Make sure you catch everyone. We haven't got the message just yet. Did we take this too premature? This is getting ridiculous. Why aren't we getting him killed? Shit. Come on. Come on, go, go on. We need the general.
Men are broken and are fleeing.
No. We don't. But there we go, right? One spears. There we go. Finally. Holy moly.
We are moments away from victory.
Chaotic Pyrrhic for sure. Okay, let's chase them down and see what we aftermath looks like. Pyrrhic indeed. Pyrrhic indeed. Very well. I think it's fair to say we need the replenishment to start with. Don't have much movement range, so we can't really reach to chase them down, can we? No, we cannot. What is he going to try to do? He's going to try bypass this area right here.
At your command.
So let's. He can't go past us if we just go straight, right? No, cannot. Fair to say, this was his fastest option to get back to the city and start replenishing the lines. We need to keep pretty much most of it. No, let's disband them straight away. Don't know how effective that was, but same thing here. 190 Persian scouts and the Persian mounted warriors. I think we need to keep them. Let's get rid of them. We want to save up as much cash as possible. These skirmishers worked very well for us. 174 in upkeep, 130 for the hurlers. Yeah. 104 for the brigade. I think we are going to keep this one intact, I guess. I'm very tempted to disband them as well. So, Duin. They would like to attack at the end turn, right? I'm guessing. So.
My wits and words are yours.
Inspire population doesn't really help us much, does it? But you're pinned down regardless. We can catch up a bit right here. Yeah, we have the military investment for us. Religious change. Adding Christianity, that works to our advantage, I would say. Yes, we had a lot of them rebel fights the previous episode. Caucasian separatists encountered. Let's do our duty.
To be disturbed by foreigners?
Intimidate. We are untrustworthy, so no point in trying to do any kind of diplomacy. Raiding Syria, yeah. The Hakim Udaimon doing, yes. And we demolished the workshops. We have constructed some fields in seasonal conditions. Egyptus, Thracia, Bithynia, Asia. Ready for duty, yes. New tactics, finally. Finally. Edict issued, yeah. We changed up a bit here to start boosting the growth more. And actually, we got a very nice household right here, the Kula, to boost the growth with even additional 10. So, want to develop this city or this region up as much as possible. Let's get rid of all these ones. Bithynia, Arabia, Felix. Yeah. This is an issue. This army spread the disease to Paraetonium. And if you keep the fleet here, they will catch disease as well. And you know what that means? We need to disband all of them. Thing is, can't let these guys go because we have 0 defense at this moment. In order to beat even a weak stack like this. So that's one more thing we need to think about a bit on how to approach it.
Yes.
But first, things first, because I think I want to disband or the governor in Cappadocia. I think his expertise is better spent elsewhere at the moment. I don't experience, yeah. Oh. Come on. Kick from office. Let's do that. So now at the current end, we kicked out Adrianus out of office. Was it in Insula Orientalis? I don't quite remember, but for 2 reasons. This guy is very influential. So we can't have him grabbing any more influence. Thing is, his trait, the scholar, is too good to ignore, so we can't. We want to keep him. Plain and simple. Eutropius, on the other hand, though, 19 influence, a bit disloyal. I mean, yes, he's an administrator, he has that trait, but this special skill doesn't really benefit us or him. We got our hands on Lurko, which has a better trait as a governor. So, yeah, I will get back to that because I want to, before we forget about the technology. Sorry if I'm a bit all over the place at the moment, but I've been sick the past few days and, yeah, generally confused, I guess. Okay, so let's speak a bit about this. We have the new tactics, so where do we go from here? If we're thinking we are still quite a few turns off from the Attila arrival, But we need to have that in mind from now on, I would say. What we want is, among other things, is this line right here, in order to lower the construction cost for main settlement buildings and start upgrading small settlements, and eventually this one as well, to be able to get to the fortified town, and the construction time -1 for main settlement buildings. That's a good thing as well. And we get additional 5% wealth from cultural buildings. So we have a bit of income from culture, so that's a good thing. And yes, further down the road, we need to get to the food market and stuff like that. But I think this is one of our priorities. The other one, I would say, is getting this line right here in order to eventually get to here. Because this is when we get the large onagers. So that's a key factor for our defense and offensive capabilities. You know, the large onagers is quite OP, to say the least. And when Attila arrives, we need to be prepared in this area, because I reckon, I mean, the Huns have been here from the very beginning, basically. So this is probably the main theater of fighting. One could say that we should go and take Sirmium, because that's a stronger defensive point in this area. Thing is, I think the Huns has had a tendency to go down this road a lot of the times. So that basically gives us 3 points of defense, which I think you all recognize by now, considering where the fighting has been going on in this area. But it's Marcianopolis, Trimontium, and Viminacium. If we were to go to and acquire Sirmium as well, that would actually give us an additional point to defend, because if they enter from here, we are still vulnerable in Viminacium. So for now, I think it's best off to just stick with this, and as we go along, try to get these buildings upgraded. Not in Scoopy, but like we have done in both Trimontium and Marcianopolis. So we are already on the correct path that way, and in Viminacium as well. So that's what I'm thinking. So there we need, but this is not a rush. This is not, we are not in a hurry as well, but we need to get this done in the near future, I would say. And but for now, I think we're going to go with this one, because what we are going to do closest in time is continue to recruit. And I think getting this reduction minus 10% for melee infantry recruits is going to save us a fair bit of cash if we were to look back, let's say 25, 30 turns from now, and even further than that. And then we could even consider even going for this one to get that extra minus 3% in upkeep. That's always nice. And we get the elite ballistari then. That's a badass unit. All right, so with that being said, we are going to reinstate a governor here, because this is an area that's quite troublesome, to be honest. And I mentioned this previous, and this is because of the religious differences is so large. So that's the main cause of public order issues here. So if we are going to get this province under control at some point, you know, we need to address this, and we need to address this rather early, because it takes time to convert. So I'm actually considering going for the Greek Hermitage here, but I'm hesitant due to the maintenance cost. But that would boost not only the influence, but also the research rate by additional 4%. And at this stage, it's still viable to try to promote the research rate, I would say. Or I would say that's the case. But anyway, let's... in Ethiopia, we want Lurko. let's start with that. And edict we should go for. We could also build a capital here, actually. Because I'm thinking we want to get the Christian... No, not the Christian part. The Divine Liturgy. We could actually start with the other one. Get our spy over here to build this up a bit, maybe. Okay, I need to find out a few things first. Let's be done with this. Anyway, guys, hope you are all doing well. If you enjoyed the episode so far, please leave that like. And if you haven't, subscribe as well. Always greatly appreciated. Fine.
Ready for orders.
So, yeah, how does it really look? Yeah, I suspected this. 2,800, that's going to lose a bit of money because he's investigating corruption, but not much. 70.
Heaven be praised.
Is it only because... Is it only because it doesn't matter because we are to build up the first city, I guess? Hang on.
How can I assist you?
It does work.
Heaven be praised.
Okay.
I am a shadow.
Definitely works. So we need to do that. We are kind of forced to do it.
We hunger for battle.
You are forced to stay at this very moment. We have maxed out that one. So should we continue to go down further to here, I guess? So next time you rank up. No. It's only 28 and we are very soon down to here, which is a very good place to be.
At your service.
Yeah, let's start with that and
I pray for
start getting you into sea. He will arrive here next turn. So yes, that's why we should first get this reduction 10%, so we get the 30% reduction. So we can actually get by with a bit if we still have the money, because we need to spend a bit of it. So one other thing, so I'm thinking of actually getting rid of Etropius. So he doesn't prove much worth for us. He has 90 influence. I'm not too happy with this, especially we need to continue to chase influence for Arcadius Augustus. He's been standing passive for longer than I would have liked, to be honest. And if I want to get him a wife, we need to be able to do stuff. So we need to tilt it a bit further to the right. We need to find possibilities to do so. And Etropius, 51 years of age, he's not a talent, you know. So how could we get rid of him? How could we get rid of him? Because this is also an issue. This is definitely an issue. Decline the attack. Need to try to hope that they attack us. Then I think it will... Oh, we need to... These guys we need to retrain. 3 more turns until the supplies run out. If we recruit a general here, they will just decide to grow stronger and accumulate more force. We could raise an army here. Could be an option. We're taking 2 turns to get here, so that's the fastest way we can do things.
Ready for orders.
But how about...
Your orders.
Well, we need to save this fleet as well, and then we need to get them out here. can only recruit one, right? Yeah. Only recruit one. So let's do it like this then. Raise forces. We are going to kill him off, but at the moment he kind of needs to, you know, do well.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
And if he catches disease, that does not matter.
Fleet reporting.
You can proceed to Ptolemy.
Ready for orders.
And Barba
Get to it, men! Ready for battle!
stands none. Kind of need to continue to recruit here. Or should we settle with Desert Spear? We have 10 units at this very moment. I would kind of want to push him towards Garama. This sort of line, I think it's enough. 2 turns. Yeah, let's wait with it. What happened to the music? Don't like... There we go. Don't like it when it gets on pause for too long. Want that background sound. And yeah. So this army is then going to make it across and get back Oxyrhynchus for us. Alexandria is likely a next target for the Vandals. Could be. Can never be too certain. Yeah. And before I forget, I also noticed one more thing, and that's actually, I think we can not repair it, but dismantle the Greek chapel here. It does save us a bit of money for maintenance, and the religious differences here is not a problem. And we are influence 33. We have the priest here, so we don't need to strengthen it that much. I think for now it's the money we can get from this is better spent elsewhere. Okay, let's go through our forces. You are on your way. You are here. I believe... Yeah, the White Huns are in this area. They were actually being pushed back a bit by the Sassanids. The question is... Do you want to keep an eye on them? I think this is the armies they got.
Heaven be praised.
Ah, here they are.
I am eager to serve. Is there nothing else?
Here are the rest. Right, they're looking quite strong actually. These guys need to be replenished a bit. So we need to keep, continue to keep a close eye on this war. At some point, we will be involved. You priest. I want to get you close. Yeah, I want you in this area to strengthen public order. But I want to have an eye on Hira as well. Maybe we can do both of it.
By wits and words.
You're going to stay there. You're going to stay there. Loves Arcadius Augustus. He has a long reach. We have maxed out his abilities, and we also have additional household to grant him plus 10% movement range. So I think he's additional a total of 30 plus % in movement range. So a large area to be able to operate within. What kind of threats do we have here? It's the Gepids. Thinking he could actually, because this is nothing, but they don't have anywhere to hide. So if we attack this, you get some influence out of it, and then get back to Marcianopolis the next turn. I think we're actually going to do that. I don't really see the reason. I don't really see a reason not to. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, bugger.
March.
Ah, yeah, okay. Forget about that. Yes,
your
I
command.
I need to get glasses or something.
Ready for orders.
Darn it. Do we need to keep continue building him up, but can hold back a bit with it at the moment. Actually, we can hold back a bit.
At your command.
No, here then. Oh, if we attack them, the Ostrogoths are actually
Ready for orders.
reinforcing. How much movement range would that get us? Okay, let's do this.
Kill the cowards!
Oh, come on. Yes, I do need to get glasses, obviously. I was thinking that he was an ally.
Retreat!
Apparently not.
We hunger for
Get back to
battle.
Vimanaki Mew. The Markmans. Thought they were going from here.
Salutation. Ready for order.
Anicius, Probinus, yes,
for
Rufinus,
Ready for battle.
Barba,
Ready for orders.
Malleolus.
At your command.
Here I do think we need to possibly recruit though. Can wait one turn.
Ready
Don't
for
need that
orders.
troops just yet. We're standing
Commander.
firm here. Pavo.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. At your command.
I can't really muster the forces here just yet, but you are our guy to start pushing as well. Or maybe we should start recruiting with you. I don't know. Can't recruit everywhere, and I obviously have a hard time to decide.
Ready for orders.
Obviously having a hard time to decide at the moment. But I think considering Barba is the largest force, I think this is where our money should funnel into. Instead of starting to recruit an entire new army with Pavo at this very moment. But maybe we should get one spear at least. Start get him going. 189.
Come, fight
Oh
with
yeah,
us.
let's get one spear.
Ready for orders.
You are upgraded. Did I do that previous time?
Commander.
I guess I did. Guess I did.
We hunger for battle.
To upgrade you,
At your command.
you're in a vulnerable position. 500 to upgrade. Can wait with it a tiny bit. Yeah, let's proceed. Yeah, I know. Oh. They actually went for Pakoras. And we did not replenish. I don't know about the towers in this area. I don't remember actually. What do they have left? Not that intimidating. But large enough to be able to cause us troubles. 3-star generals, so they'll be fight decently, I guess. They're damaged. Alright, let's try to... Yeah, let's try to do our best. Alright guys, let's begin. Considering their position right here, they should go right through this area.
And utterly overthrow.
Moving backwards a bit, we need to
Our children.
kind of hang back.
Cannot allow.
Start
That is
moving.
why we hold these walls to the
Do not want them to turn, but we need to get across this bridge.
The enemy outnumbers us!
At your service.
Hang on, hang on, hang on.
Quick march.
I think we should be fine. Yep. Get Get over.
Forward!
Get over. It's still going to take them some time. We have the barricade here. I'm just kind of hoping that they waste their archers on it. No. Oh shit. No, get back. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, we need to kind of...
Quick march! For the glory of God!
Need to get it done like, kind of like that.
Quick march!
Get you into position first.
Defensive testudo! At the double!
And in this case...
As you command! Stand ready! Defensive testudo!
Because once they get the, in this case I'm actually getting the swordsman behind,
Ready for orders!
Our general is being attacked! Keep
because
him
I'm
alive!
fairly confident that the spears is going to be able to withstand all these cavalry. Then they can work some damage on the axe units. At least that's what I'm hoping. We get back.
Riders! Advance!
So once they get to our swordsmen, our Legio Comitatenses, they will be damaged. You don't do anything good here, so just you can kind of position yourself this area. They have a couple of chevrons that will also work to our advantage, but I don't know. This is what we can do. I think this is the best we can do. Are dropping, but let's see them a bit in action. We have time with that.
Their units.
How does it look? And they need to finish off their ammo before we can work the scout equities in any kind of way. We'll see. Those Germanic spearmen as well. It's the Germanic warband that kind of makes me a bit pessimistic about this. It's starting to drop, that's for sure. Still quite a lot of them left, and yeah, the disadvantage of going here, making the general kind of prone to go to the victory point. But at the same time, why is it? It's held by us, but there's no contested. Yeah, I don't know. What in earth are they doing? Don't get out. Oh, yeah. Time is running out for us. Definitely. Spears are breaking at this moment. No, we're not going to be able to make this. We're not going to be able to make it. Can't get a clear path in. will just be absolutely annihilated by these herders or yeah, probably the cavalry. Oh no, just get back here. Kind of frustrating because we can't do anything else.
Our men have given up and are running for their lives.
Understood. Scout!
Not nearly enough of them are dead. Let's try to damage them as much as possible. And yes, we do need army over in this area. Shit, this is kind of annoying. Or kind of annoying, it's really annoying. Let's use the tar. Smash those guys. Many of them as possible. Close to feet.
The men have thrown them.
Yeah, annoying. Annoying as shit. Right, proceed. Oh, right. You can see the odds. You can see the odds. This is where we continue in the next episode, guys. I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave that like if you did. Until the next one, have a good one.